Good afternoon, Warriors. It is my honor to be one of the class of 2018 senior speakers this year. Now, I can tell you about what I've accomplished in high school. It seems like I have the perfect high school life. I was involved in multiple clubs like National Art Society, Tea Club, Language in Action, and Upward Bound. I was the best player and the tennis captain for 2 years. I was the top pole vaulter and the co-captain in the track and field team. I am musically capable as I am part of the symphonic band and a pianist. I have accumulated about 200 community service hours and am highly involved in the JRTC program as the Armed Drill Team Commander and the Group Commander. I have a 3.7 GPA, having taken multiple AP classes. It seems like I have my life figured out. But what if I told you that I am not content? What if I told you I wish I was simply dead? Or that I was never born? Everything about me is not what it seems. Behind the smile, behind this perfect life, is the other part of me whom I was hiding for as long as I can remember. Here, I stand in front of the school to say I'm gay. Yes, you heard it right, I'm gay. All my life, I felt like I've been walking in a field of landmines, with a weight on my shoulder. I have to be careful about what I say or what I do. One wrong move and my life will be ruined. I managed to stay alive until now. I was jealous of the way straight people doesn't have to come out. I was jealous of the way open gay people are happy with who they are. I decided that I'm tired of living in the shadow. I decided to tell some of my friends and my brother. Telling them felt like I'm being freed. It seems like the weight on my shoulder has been lifted. Everything seems to be much brighter, like I'm living for the first time. I loved so much that I decided to come out to my mom. But when I told my mom, I was crushed. She told me to fix it. She said, "Why didn't you tell me sooner so I could pray for you?" If praying really cures gayness, do you think I would be here? Do you think any of us would be here? I know, because since I was 6, I prayed each night to change who I am, to set me straight. I thought it would go away, but it didn't. I asked, God, is being gay really a sin? And God, if you love me, then why am I like this? I kept praying until I was a sophomore in high school. Yes, from 6 to 15 years old, I prayed. That's 9 years, almost a decade of hating and hoping to change myself. That is when I realized that this is who I am and I can't change who I am. But realization does not mean acceptance. I started thinking of how I would live my life. Everything in high school seems to be perfect. I got a scholarship to get my pilot's license starting in 4 days at Purdue University, Indiana. I will be attending University of Washington, Seattle in the fall. But what does this all mean if I can't be myself? I thought I would hide this forever. I will go to college, get a good paying job, marry a woman, and have kids to continue hiding who I am. I hated the idea of it, to be alive but not living. So I thought, what is there to live for? Is life really worth living? I started thinking about dying. Not suicide, but I kept on thinking, I wish I wasn't born, to end my misery. And so people I know wouldn't be hurt. I embrace the idea of dying at a young age, to be dead out of my perfect life, to remember me as I am the young man who had his future ahead of him, not as a gay man. It sounds like the easy way out, but I know I can't live like this. I decided it was enough. I can't leave my life in the shadow, holding myself from being truly happy. Terry, Susan, Sage, Justin, and my brother, thank you so much for your love and support. I could not ask for better and more at the same time. Warriors, I am telling you this because I want everyone to know the news straight from me, no pun intended, and not from anyone else. And also, I want to remind everyone that life is short and there's no time trying to pretend to be someone you're not. I also know from this crowd that I am not alone. If you are just like me, remember, Everyone deserves to be happy. Thank you.